Let's summarize his approach to the game really quick. We all know he believes in building plays from the back, and that is why he always prefers goalkeepers that are very good with their feet, because he relies on their passing. And that obviously, and again, if the expectation, right, for a goalkeeper to be able to be a good passer, you can only imagine, right, how that sounds for like the defenders. So obviously defenders should be very, very comfortable to pass the ball, very, very comfortable to hold on to the ball. The reason is because when they invite opponents, they are comfortable to move that ball, and then one or two passes that will break lines and allow the midfielders to dominate, because now they will have a numerical advantage. That is beautiful. In fact, we saw so many other teams approach the game like that. That is how much influence Pep has on it. Not all the time it is successful. I mean, especially with other teams trying to do that, because we have seen mistakes that resulted in conceding goals. However, I do like that. Another thing he does is his positioning of his players, right? It could be anywhere. It could be in some zones. Say, all right, here I want to see this triangle. All right? Oh, you guys can form a diamond here. Circulate the ball as fast as possible and destabilize your opponent and take advantage of the spaces they are leaving behind. All right? So when he possesses the ball, he is controlling the game, right? Controlling the game also means dictating what is happening. That is what Pep does. In other words, he's saying, yes, I'm playing against you, but I am making the decision. The decisions that you have to make is because I am forcing you to make them. And when you do, it's going to be to my advantage. That is what control is all about. If I want to play fast, I'll play fast, which means you are going to play fast. If I want to play slow, I'll play slow, so which means you have to play slow. Because if you try to play faster, then I will take advantage. Okay? So, in other words, he controls the tempo of the game. Another thing we used to see is where he creates these overloads, right? 2v1. And he's comfortable with creating those as well, even if it is 1v1, right? Where he will lure you into the trap and then make a switch. We saw that all the way from Barcelona, Dani Alves to Lionel Messi and stuff like that. We saw that at City where